Hello there. Welcome to another installment of How Do I Beat This Boss in Path of Exile 2, featuring Act 3 boss Doryani. The Doryani fight can be accessed in Act 3 in the Black Chambers. It's located right here on your map. I'm going to be going over Doryani's skill set, both as a human and a mechanical crab robot. After watching this video, there's no reason for you to ever get hit again. Ignore me getting hit in this video. The first attack is Flamethrower. Doryani will sweep an area in front of him with fire from his right gauntlet. Just move out of the way of this. Next, Fireball. Doryani will shoot a fireball from his right gauntlet, which explodes into several mortars on impact. This can also be fairly easily dodged. Flame Blast is an attack which channels energy from his right gauntlet, creating an orange circle which explodes on reaching maximum size. Just make sure you're out of the circle by the time it explodes. Doryani's next attack is Arc. He'll shoot out a quick beam of lightning toward the player from his left gauntlet. Gauntlet Burst is an attack where Doryani will charge up both of his gauntlets, exploding an area around him with fire and lightning energy. Just get out of the circle before it explodes. When using Refracting Beam, Doryani creates a cluster of gems before firing a beam of red light which diffracts into a cone after hitting the gems. Stay far enough away so you don't get hit by the refracted beam. Doryani can use Tesla Gem, which activates several red gems on the arena's floor. If you move nearby, it'll cause the gem to float, firing beams of lightning in an area around it. Try to avoid these, but if you do hit them, move far enough away that you don't get hit. Finally, in his human form, Doryani can use Lightning Turret, which raises a rotating gear in the center of the arena, which will periodically fire beams of lightning across the arena. This is pretty well telegraphed, so it shouldn't be too bad to dodge. After you drain Doryani's health enough, he'll turn into a giant mechanical crab robot called Doryani's Triumph. Wow. In this phase, Doryani gets a whole new set of skills. The first one is Ice Crush, where he'll slam with his left claw infused with cold damage. Head Slam is an attack where Doryani separates the head from the mech body, slamming it down on the ground in front of him. Claw Slam performs 2 slams using the front claws. Claw Burst charges up both claws, exploding in an area around it with fire and cold energy. This is pretty similar to the Gauntlet Burst from his first phase. Doryani can also cast Flame Blast in this form, where he'll embed his right claw into the ground, creating an orange circle which explodes on reaching maximum size, just like in the first phase. With Flame Pillar, Doryani can create a vertical beam of fire which lasts for a duration. Doryani also has a Fire Beam, where he'll fire a beam of fire from his right claw. There's also a Cold Beam, where he'll fire a cold laser from his left claw, which can move horizontally. There's Lightning Beam, which converts 4 of the mech's legs into a flying turret, which charges up and fires a beam of red light periodically. This is pretty easy to dodge as long as you keep moving. During Laser Storm, Doryani will fire several lasers from the robot's rear in a cone shape, rotating and spinning around the arena. In a lot of fights, it's common to stand behind enemies, but during this move, you definitely don't want to be behind Doryani. Finally, there's Magnetism Slam. With this move, the robot explodes into a large burst of lightning and then condenses the pieces of the robot into a giant ball, tracking the player for a duration before slamming in a large area. This can be dodged by moving out of the circle. And that's the Doryani fight for Act 3. If you like this type of video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.